This video lesson is coming to you from the Idea Lab. Parents and teachers can use this code to get optional study materials that go with this video. Hi, I'm Sarah, and I wrote these books. Writing a book is a big job, and what's a great way to tackle a big job? One small piece at a time. So today, we're going to practice just one small piece and write a little. In another episode, we talked about how new ideas are partly made up of what we already know. Things that you've already seen or experienced in your life actually feed into your new ideas. One way to write a new story is to use a story you already know. You can take an old, classic, or familiar tale and reinvent it. When you invent something, you create something completely new. When you reinvent, you take something that has already been created and present it in a new way. Here's an example. Think of an old fairy tale. What about Cinderella? What if instead of a teenaged girl who had to clean the house, the main character was a boy who had too much homework? Or a dog who never got to go to the dog park like the other dogs? Or maybe the main character is something completely made up, like a pigacorn. Write a little about how you could reinvent an old or classic story. If you have an Idea Lab workbook, look for the pages that are titled Reinvent, or you can just use a pencil and paper. First, you want to write down some details about the old or classic story that you'll use as a model. Write down the who. Who is the main character in the old story? The where. Where does the old story take place? And the what. What happens in the old story? Now write down the details of your reinvented version. Who will be your main character? Where does your reinvented story take place? What will happen in your new version of this story? You can decide to change all of the details and make them all brand new, or you can keep some of the old details and only change a few. That's totally up to you. You're the reinventor. Good luck with your reinvented story. Now I've got to get back to writing a book that I'm working on. But suddenly, all I can think about is a pigacorn. See you next time in the Idea Lab. If you want to check out more Big Fab Story Lab episodes, click the link in the description below this video. And for more episodes about ideas, look for videos with a red cover.